Hey guys, Pie Guy Rules here, and I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I lost track of time, and it is no longer the summer, so we kind of missed our due date, and yeah, the Fire Lord's taken over the entire world. He is now the Phoenix King, because I forgot. But the good news is I'm here now. No, seriously, I just kind of lost track of how long it's been since I released a part of this, since I made a part of this. I had a big project that I'm working on, and I've got some other stuff going on that just kind of, I lost track of time on how long it's been since I released the last part, and I'm really sorry about that. But that's just kind of how it is, you know, this is a side channel, and every so often I come up with, like, a lot of time, you know, and I have a lot of time, and I record a bunch of parts, and I'm excited, and sometimes I'm just busy with other things. This is a pretty small side channel, so, you know, it is what it is. I am sorry that it took so long to get this part to you, but in all honesty, this is probably going to be the last video on this channel for a little while. I do absolutely intend on playing The Last Airbender, the video game based on the awful, awful movie, but it's going to be a little while. I'm rearranging some stuff in terms of my equipment and office and everything, so my recording equipment's going away for a little bit, and I've got a big project on my main channel I'm really trying to push out there, so I will get to that, but it might be a few months of darkness. Just as a heads up, and again, apologies in advance. But, alright. Let's see. Actually, no. Firelord in hiding is not where we want to be. Or is it? Ember Island. We had just defeated Azula, I know that much, and we're pretty much just gonna go defeat the Firelord at this point. The Mercenary, Western Air Temple, Rise of the Phoenix King. That sounds about right. Unless... Oh, no. Rise of the Phoenix King was Azula. Into the Inferno is presumably the big finale here. So let's get right into that Inferno. The great west coast of the Earth Kingdom. I was like, you call that firebending? What? Oh, what? Oh, Katara's here now? What? What? Okay, I understand they have to make this two... Oh. Okay. I understand they had to make this two-player, but, like, a little weird choosing Katara since she was literally a part of the last sequence there. Okay. Do I have to...
What did the people of the Earth Kingdom ever do to you?
Nothing. Just
Yeah.
my way.
But that's so...
Okay. I assume I gotta take some water and tell him to cool off. Or I guess I could just attack him when he's down. This is how the battle went in the show, if you don't remember. Ozai just kind of did like a bunch of really crazy moves, and then he kind of passed out a little bit. It happens.
How can you be so sure that what you're doing is right?
Do the same.
I mean, he's got a point, you know. Ooh, gosh. In the real world, there generally isn't too many people that are classified as evil. They're just people with different ideologies. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. I'm not... I presume I'm supposed to splash them, but I might just have to wait.
I won't believe that.
Then you're an even bigger fool than I thought.
Apparently, as people taught me with Azula, I was supposed to just put out the torches, and somehow that gets rid of her shield. Yeah, I never realized that. But somehow we beat her anyway.
Everything is built upon the destruction of something else.
No, I won't believe that.
Huh.
Bigger fool than I thought.
So he's just gonna keep... Oh. Do I roll under those? Or I guess maybe just sit in non-vulnerable spots?
When this is over, I'll make sure you're never a threat to anyone ever
Well, we're getting them. It's slightly less exciting than in the show, but you know, still an alright boss battle. I do wish I had some sense of how far into the battle I was. I presume I'm gonna have to do something really cool at the end as like a finishing move, but I'm not sure. Dude, you probably shouldn't fight us, like, in an area where there's regenerating water pools. Like, that just seems not a wise decision. That can't be it, right? That seriously can't. That's it? Wow, that was an anticlimactic boss fight. Huh. I guess in the game versioning, he just knows how to do this.
It's over?
Zuko, where'd you come from?
It's time to pay for what you've done, Father.
What?
I am the Phoenix.
That was a cool transition.
I will destroy you all.
Are you gonna eat that?
So, Fire Lord, what are your plans for the future?
We're going to rebuild our relationships with the other kingdoms.
That's good.
Together. What about you, Avatar? What are your plans?
You know,
Go on a
I'm
date.
not sure. But what I am sure of is that things are definitely looking up.
Oh. Okay. I guess Sokka and Toph weren't invited to the big finale. Oops. Dang. And that's it? Okay, alright. Yeah, so this game as a whole, I liked it, actually. I think it's decent. I would say that the biggest flaws seem to be in the boss fights. They're cool ideas, and some of like the animation and the phases are cool, but there was a lot of places that I just was not clear as to if I was doing damage to the boss, if I was supposed to just kind of wait there, how to defeat the boss, or whatnot. I feel like maybe a life bar could have made things a little bit more clear. But even still, I would say the boss fights were fun. And if you were to use a guide to just kind of like know at least when you're doing damage or how to defeat them, that would probably have alleviated a lot of those issues. As far as the actual like levels, I thought those were pretty solid. The bending in this game was definitely the best of the three. And yeah, I would say this is a good game for what it is. It's also very short, as you can tell, but I would rather a much shorter game that has much more solid controls and levels and everything. Boss defeated. Than a long game that just drags like the first Avatar game. Alright, so I guess with that done, we'll maybe go do some of the glider stuff, the optional stuff on Ember Island. Just to pad out the video a little bit, talk about the game a little bit more. But yeah, presentation-wise, I mean, this was the best of the three, definitely. Like, I wouldn't say this game is so good that I would recommend you seek it out if you don't know anything about Avatar. I don't think it's that good. But I do think that if you're interested in Avatar, this is definitely the way to go in terms of a game. This is the closest I've felt to actually being able to bend in an Avatar video game, you know? They keep trying to, like,
Has everyone had enough
new
time
special
to
upgrade
relax?
available. They keep trying to, like, remake Avatar in terms of, like, live-action movies and live-action shows and rumored sequels to live-action movies and all that stuff. But really, when are we gonna get, like a VR Avatar game or something? Like, you know, there was that vision of when are we gonna get, like, the true Star Wars VR motion control experience where it feels like you're holding a lightsaber? Well, I want to know when we're gonna get the real, you know, VR motion control experience of feeling like the Avatar. That's what I would like to see. I think that would be dope.
Interested in all the little things that make the world unique?
Sure.
You found them.
Do I have to... I have to point, don't I? Where's my pointer? Sure.
Good choice.
A picture of Fire Lord Ozai, just what I've always wanted.
You enjoy that.
Prince Zuko. And
You
Toph.
enjoy that.
Nice. Okay. Oh, there's more. Well, we have a good amount of coins.
Did you want that gift wrap?
Nah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Combustion Man.
Thanks.
But yeah, I feel like a really immersive like AAA Avatar video game would be pretty sweet. I mean, like even if it wasn't VR or motion controls, even if they did it kind of like the PS4 Spider-Man, where they just put like a lot of love and care, I think that would be really great. And you know, you wouldn't even have to do like Aang, right? You could. I mean, they could make up an Avatar, right? Or they could do a full game about Avatar 1, and if the production value is high enough, it would be a cool way to tell a new Avatar's story in a different medium that doesn't just feel like they're trying to recreate the first Avatar show again.
Looking for something to make you stronger or healthier?
Total
Then you've come to the
invincibility.
right place.
Why would you... Okay, well,
Young
That's
killer,
that.
My brother, you said hi.
I guess we'll go check out the gallery.
I'm sure we could all stand to be a little more cultured.
Yeah, culture's always good. So there's the pictures. Don't really have much to say about these. Tank. Great art. Doesn't look like too compressed. Sometimes when you put art onto like a Wii game or something, like a standard definition game, it kind of looks a little compressed and pixelated, but not here. It looks pretty good. Haven't unlocked that one. That's right, we did miss a few scrolls. I'm not going to go back to 100% it just because we basically would just be going through the level, and, you know, it's just for this gallery stuff. That's a interesting instrument, or an interesting mint, as I call them. Oh, Last Airbender, capable of mastering, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see the characters. I believe we've looked at some of these. Appa and Momo. Wherever Aang goes, his two most loyal... Oh, yeah, no, I think we read that one. How about this one? Azula's two closest friends, Mei and Ty Lee, are also her most skilled fighters. Though neither can bend, their knowledge of the martial arts is unmatched, and many an opponent has fallen into the trap of underestimating just a couple of teenage girls. After being banished from the Fire Nation by his own father, Zuko immediately set out to redeem his honor by finding and defeating the Avatar. And although his traitorous sister Azula beat him to it, Zuko is welcomed home a hero. But does he have peace with the choices he has made? Ooh. An evil dictator and the current Fire Lord, Ozai is determined to see fire reign over the other nations and elements. And with Sozin's comet rapidly approaching, victory in the war his grandfather started so many years ago is almost his. Huh. Okay. Neat.
Hey, a gallery.
Is it the same thing in this side? Oh, no, this is just the cutscenes. Ember Island Theater.
That theater might be interesting to visit.
All right, and then... Right, it's just the
It's been
glider.
a while since you went flying, Aang.
Yeah. Target shooting. Let's give it a shot. I like how it says I have 100% completion, even though I didn't get all the scrolls. I guess it's just level progression. Alright, shoot targets to gain points, beat the course score, and receive a coin prize. Shoot A, boost press B.
Just destroy the balloons as quickly as possible. Easy, huh?
Okay. Take that, Fire Nation. Cool.
Nice shooting, Aang.
But yeah, I mean, especially if you can get this game for relatively cheap, I think it's worth it. If you're interested in something a little different. And I would also imagine it'd be pretty fun multiplayer. So yeah, I would say of the first three, this is the best Avatar game. Oh gosh.
You're going the wrong way, Aang.
It's also the only one that didn't crash on me. So, you know, it's definitely the most polished. I suppose there's still time for it to crash on me, so you never know. Oh, gosh. Wow. And then we never saw the Avatar ever again.
Nice
I do know that there's like a fan-made Avatar game that's been looking pretty promising. I don't know too much about the details of that, but that's neat. But yeah, I would really love to see like a AAA producer on the Avatar property. I doubt it'll happen because you have to get like Nickelodeon's sign off and everything. And Nickelodeon's generally not in the business of making video games that are like highly polished and really expensive to make. You know, they're more on the make a quick buck bandwagon. But you never know. You never know. It'd be great to see the Avatar property out of Nickelodeon's hands, but probably not gonna happen. All right, how do we do? All right. Well, we did okay. All right, well, I think that's about it for this game. Let me know what you think. Sorry that it's so short. Apart, I really didn't think defeating the Fire Lord would be that easy or anticlimactic. It would have been nice to at least have seen Toph and Sokka at the end there, but and I also kind of expected that there would have been some sort of motion control, like quick time event thing to defeat the Fire Lord at the very end, like, you know, a no holds barred beat down of Aang in the Avatar state, but we never actually entered the Avatar state, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not a perfect game, but I think it's a fun novelty for what it is, and I had fun with it. There wasn't a point at which I was bored. Maybe a little frustrated with the boss battles, but that's about it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. At some point, I will get to the Last Airbender video game, but my apologies if it takes a little bit of time. Yeah, if you do want to see more from this channel, please remember to give it a like and let me know down in the comments. I know we don't have a lot of subscribers here and a lot of viewers, but if you guys are really really digging this, you know, that sort of thing is great motivation to help me continue and come back to it.
Looks like we can enter special codes over there.
So yeah, with that, Pie Guy Rules, out.